Hello, my lovelies. Just sitting here waiting for anybody if you want a reading. They are paid readings only, and I am just going to put all that into the chat. Why is chat disabled for the live stream? Okay, I got rid of that. Hello, Iman, my lovely. Okay, where's my tea? Let's try to download this as well. Can't yet. Okay. Hello, Wendy Ann. Must be in the middle of the night where you are, isn't it? Or bedtime. Oh, right, okay. I was going to say, because usually when I'm on later in my day here in the evening, you are early hours in the morning. I hope you had a good day. Anyway. I'm only re-dropping these bits in because when I can't see it in the chat, I know anybody else who comes in wouldn't be able to see it. There we go. Hello, Prilla. How are you? I don't go into legal things, so it would only be sort of because it's an energy reading, it's looking at sort of so if I did it, I know that spirit will just bring you through advice about it. So if they're saying you're worrying and stressing about it, then they'll say, well, be more positive about it. So I've just given you the advice that they would give you, really. If you're doubting it, if you're worrying and stressing, you'll probably create more, more things to worry and stress about will come up. If you just know that, of course, it's going to go through with that kind of attitude, what have I got to worry about? Of course, it's going to go through. There's no problem. It will go through because everything is energy. Okay, everything in this world is 99.9% of energy and your consciousness, your thoughts. So just know that it's a done deal. I know that sounds basic, but it is that basic. We worry and stress, so we see more things to worry and stress about. So spirit is just saying, as I'm sat here, is that if you're still here listening, I don't know if you are, that it's already done, but the reason you're not seeing it is your refusal to believe it. Okay, because all things already exist. So they're saying it's that simple. If you want it, it's already done. Just believe it's already done. Just go around in that knowing that of course it's already signed. What am I worrying about? And it has to match your thoughts. Your 3D just ever matches your thoughts. So they're saying, as far as energetically, it's already done. There's nothing stopping it except the way you're looking at it and the thoughts you're thinking about it. In the spirit still yapping on here. They're saying that us humans forget that we're divine energy. It's only we're just divine energy inside this human body to experience things on this earthly plane. So we let our egoic self come in and poo-poo everything and worry and stress when they're saying whatever you want is already yours. We're not stopping anything. We stress and worry too much when we could have everything we want. We just think it's got to be harder because we're socially taught that we have to work hard for things, that we got to solve things and fix things and things like that. And they're just like, no, if you want it, it's already yours. Okay, so if you've had mixed feelings on it, then you're going to see up and down results. Okay, remember they're saying everything already exists. Even in the Bible, it says creation is finished. So whatever you think of is meant for you. You know, if you want something, you can have it. So how do we stop worrying and stressing about it? Is going within and sort of having thoughts and feelings that align that it's already done, and then the 3D will catch up. Okay, so your thoughts are like, you know, the hare and the tortoise fable. Okay, your thoughts go off in the quantum realm at like lightning speed the minute you think it's already done. But then the little tortoise trundling along is like 3D reality catching up, but it wins the race. Whatever you're thinking, it will win, whether it's something you want to see or not to see. So you have to make sure from now, they're saying, Patricia, every time you think about the lease, just say to yourself, it's already done. I've already signed it. As if you already have, and then your little tortoise will catch up and hey ho, you'll be signing it before you know it. Okay? They're saying you're welcome. They're telling you just believe. Okay, you've already asked for it. Just believe it and you will receive it. Basically, the more you worry and stress, you'll just see more things to worry and stress, and more things will go wrong. Just, you know, every time you think about it, feel as if, you know, just say to yourself, oh, I've already signed it, and start to get into that feeling as if you're staying where you are or moving into where you are, if it's a business or a home or whatever. Okay, if it's just renewing the lease, then, you know, again, gratitude. You know, I'm so thankful and grateful that the lease was renewed, the lease was signed, it went through easily and effortlessly. But every time you think about it, just see it as already being done. I've already signed it. It's already done. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, so, you know, I'm so thankful and grateful that the lease was renewed. It all went through easily and effortlessly. I love where I am. I'm so grateful for where I am. Yes, it's already done, they're telling you. Take a deep breath and just know it's done, they're saying. It's already done. There you go. if you want to do a donation to the channel, then by all means you can, my lovely. That would be very appreciated. An energy exchange for that, because I didn't actually do a reading, but Spirit is not going to deny you something that is there for you. You're welcome, my lovely. Hello, butterfly. What's your question, my lovely? And thank you for the payment. And which pile do you want me to use? What's your question, my lovely? I'm still not seeing it in the chat. There you go. The minute you stop worrying about it, it was already done. Well done. See? It's that simple. Like Spirit said, we're not stopping you. It's just you worrying and stressing is stopping it from coming in. There you go. Well done, my lovely. It was already done. It was indeed. Have faith. Have faith that what you want is already yours. I'm so pleased for you. There you go. And thank you for the energy exchange. Donation as well. Unspoken butterfly, my lovely. I can't see your question, and so I can't do your reading yet, my lovely, because I don't know what your question is. Yes. Unspoken butterfly, I can't see your question, so I don't know what your question is to do your reading or which pile you want. You might be on a bit of a time lag in the video here because I'm not getting any response from you, my lovely. Any pile. Okay. What does Spirit have to say about my life? Will your son get up? Hmm. I'm going to come to these ones. I'm going to use these ones. Okay, I'm just going to do some messages first. So, Spirit, what messages do you have for Butterfly, please? Okay, right. The first thing that they're saying here is, I feel it might be two things, but it's definitely one thing. Okay, what they're telling me here, and they're backing it up here, is to be more confident in. There's either a social event coming up, okay, that Spirit is saying be more confident about instead of seeing the worst of it. But I feel it's more that they're saying have more confidence regarding others around you. Okay, don't feel foolish. So sometimes we don't want to think positive because we think that it's better to think the worst so that you're not let down or disappointed, is what they're trying to explain here. So be more confident, okay, with this strength and courage as well, especially when you're thinking about others and seeing things more positively with this beautiful sun. Okay, Mario, the sun card, okay, happiness, positivity, communication, instead of fearing the worst, oh, because swords are your thoughts. So, either pinning yourself down, expecting the worst, or fearing the worst, or just seeing the worst, in case you're let down or disappointed. So it's sort of like, I want to think positively and I want to do this, but in the past I've been let down before, I've been hurt before, it never worked out before, so it's best to always look on the worst instead of the positive, is the message that they're giving you there. And especially if it is as well, that is just in general they're saying, but if there is a social event coming up and you're thinking, oh well, I don't really want to go because I don't like those people or they always moan or whatever, be more positive about it. Okay, yeah, instead of worrying and stressing, again, hold yourself in high honor, think more positively as well about yourself and others, they're saying. So that's a continuation of that. Anything else? Yeah, and everything you want will be given to you. Even if it was, funnily enough, if it is a social event and you're worrying about the gift, just think to yourself, whatever gift I buy, they're going to love it. That's what I do with people. Whereas years ago, I used to worry and stress about it. I'd be like, oh, what if they don't like it? What if they've already got one or whatever? Now I just say, you know what? They'll absolutely love it. And they always do, because that's my assumption. Okay, right, let's look at your... Let's pull in one more on this first. Yeah, then you will get all the pleasure that you want. So being happy, being in that happy in the moment, seeing things as pleasurable. So you get more things to be experience, to enjoy an experience, the Spirit is saying here. Even if it is an event, see it as pleasurable and fun. Right, I want to get into the energy of your son. So what message do you have about Darla's butterfly sun, please? Okay, so they're showing me here with the Lovers card that you love him very much. Okay, so coming as well from that loving, unconditional love that mothers have for their children. Unconditional means there's no conditions, there's no restrictions on it. It's that pure, genuine love, despite what's happened, okay? And of course, he loves you very much too, as well, in his heart. Even if his ego side is perhaps not showing that, his heart still loves you, because we're all energy, okay? And so because is how the world is, where everything is energy, whatever it is, even everything on this table is energy, okay? We're all quantum entangled. We're all consciously, energetically connected. So whatever you're giving out from you is what you're going to receive back from others. So if you're sending loving thoughts to your person, your son, or to anybody, then they have to reflect it back. Okay, because we're always transmitting, and whatever we're transmitting is what we're going to receive back from others. Yeah, again, trapping yourself in thoughts is going to mean that we can't see things clearly. Okay, so literally like that woman, Patricia, who was earlier in the chat, who just asked about, will I get my lease renewed? And the Spirit was like, it's already done. Whatever you want is already done. So of course you want your son to come out of prison. So it's already done energetically. Okay, so just feel like of course he's getting out. Of course, he could be home tomorrow. We don't know. The how and the when is never our job, they're saying. Okay, whatever you're focusing your thoughts and feelings on is what you're going to see. Okay, and I said to this lady, it's already done. Are you worrying and stressing about it? Yeah, I'm a little bit up and down about it. I said, well, don't. See, it's already done. She's just emailed back saying, I've just had a fucking email saying that my lease has been renewed because it was already done. She wasn't seeing it because she was choosing to worry and stress about it. Okay, so the same is what they're saying about your son. Of course he will come out. Okay, so it's already done. Just align yourself up with that energy when you think about it. Of course he's coming out. Okay, because it can happen the minute you've aligned your energy dominantly. Okay, it could happen. Say his prison sentence was still another 10, 15 years to go. If you're in the energy of it's already done, he's already, of course he's going to be released, knowing and expecting it, it can shift. Circumstances will come in that we can never even think about because all outcomes already exist. And you don't know that in a week's time, a month's time, something might come up and he's released. Okay, so they're saying, come from that loving, knowing energy. Don't trap yourself in these thoughts that are just stopping you from seeing what you want, keeping you blindfolded here. And of course, he will be home. Yeah, fight off those thoughts. Swords, thoughts. Look at you fighting them off. No, of course he's coming out. Okay, of course he's coming home. Even if you said, Spirit has just said, by Christmas. Okay, so even if you were saying, or by the end, by fall time, okay, whenever, you know, just see it, that inner knowing. Of course, my son's going to be home by Christmas. We're going to be celebrating, or Thanksgiving, or by the end of summer, whatever you want. It's already done. Okay, the timing depends on your timing, your thoughts, that it's already done. That's the only delay. It doesn't matter what the judges said. It doesn't matter what the conditions are in 3D. Okay, what you want is already done. So they're saying, come from it with the knowing that it's done. Fight off those thoughts. Stop being stuck with it and allow them to give it to you. Allow them to deliver it to you. Yeah, in that inner knowing. Okay, in that inner knowing that it's done. Yeah, and then just expect it. Expect it to turn up. Of course he's coming home. Of course he's going to be here by Christmas. Of course he's going to be here by Thanksgiving, whenever you want. Okay, not Thanksgiving in 20 years' time, whatever. It doesn't matter what 3D is showing you. Okay, our current 3D is not set in stone. We think it's linear. It's not. Okay, the universe doesn't have time because everything is now. The minute you're thinking, you know what, he's going to be home in 2 months' time, then, and you stick to that, then it has to be so. As long as you're not wavering. If you're wavering, it's going to push the timeline out. But if you're just in that, of course, okay, deny your senses of the 3D. Just stay in your inner knowing and conviction. Expect it to happen, they're saying. Again, us humans complicate things so much. What you want is already done. If you want him to be out of prison, it's already done. Stop looking at the 3D conditions. Again, that loving energy here, coming from that love. Again, not feeling let down or disappointed, okay? Which is that card as well. Yeah, being hopeful, being optimistic rather than pessimistic, okay? So they're not actually giving me a date because they're saying the time it takes is the time it takes for you. If you want him to get out quicker than whatever's been said, okay, then just assume it's already done. We've also got beauty as well, which comes in tied in. This isn't to do with your son. It's tied in with you honoring and respecting yourself, knowing that you're beautiful, knowing that you're perfect and amazing as you are. Okay, so you might be having thoughts like, my son might feel that I've betrayed him or let him down in some way or whatever. No, stop thinking that, they're saying. Shift your thoughts, shift your energy, and everything you want will come to you. Just expect it to come. It's a done deal. Whatever you want is already yours. Okay, but if you're walking around just carrying the heavy basket of weeds on your back, of all the things that you don't want, all your worries and stresses and stuff that you don't want to see, because it's not beautiful flowers in here, okay, is what you're going to keep getting. You're creating what you want. You're literally writing the script for the universe to bring it to you. So what are you putting in your script? See it as already being done. What you want is already done, and we'll bring it to you. Okay, you can come in from out of the cold into the beautiful new beginnings that you want. So they're not giving you a linear timing because you can change the timing. Because it's already done. They want you to see this one as well. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, so when you release all the past thoughts that you've had, the past feelings, the past events, you will experience more love in your present moment. It has to be, and I've proved it a zillion times in my life. Whatever you focus on grows. So focus on what you do want as if you already have it, and you will get it. It can be no other way. So, okay, the Spirit is saying for me to just give an example of how they've taught me to do it, okay, as well. So, if this was me and it was my son in prison, okay, and I've stopped my son going to prison, okay, he was charged on a very serious offense, and I was thinking, that ain't happening. Okay, so I just kept saying whatever was showing, whatever came up at the court, whatever the solicitor was saying that he was going to go to prison, etc., etc., etc. I just kept repeating in my head, it's always a favourable outcome for him that he will be more than happy with, because I knew that going to prison was not going to make him happy. He would probably have taken his own life. Okay, so I just kept in my thoughts, it's always a favourable outcome for him that he's more than happy with. Despite feeling sick, despite feeling anxious, because everything in my 3D was going through the court with everybody saying, you know, it's probably going to be a conviction, blah, 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 blah. And all it was a tiny little fine. Okay, even the solicitor said, out of 30 years of these cases, I have never known anybody just get off with a fine. The how and the when is not your job. When you're in alignment in your thoughts, that it's already done, and you're focusing on what you do want, it can be no other way. Nothing can stop it. Okay, the how and the when is not your job. So for me, if this was my son in prison, I would be saying to myself in my thoughts, okay, I would be doing it as if he was already home. Okay, because although I'm not physically seeing it, I know that my thoughts are like the hare in The Hare and the Tortoise. So my thoughts are, he's already home. I love having him home. I'm so thankful and grateful that my son is home here with me, or wherever he lives. Okay, he's so happy. We're all a happy family again. Everything's been forgiven. Everything's been forgotten. We're all just moving on with our lives. You know, it's lovely to have him home. I would imagine speaking to a friend, you know, a friend asking me, hey, Sophia, how's your son doing now? Is he still in prison? No, he came out ages ago. Okay, we're all happy, etc., etc. Then the little tortoise, which is the 3D, is trundling along to catch up with the quantum thoughts that you've had to win the race for you. Okay, so whatever 3D is showing me, I pay no attention to it. I am in my thoughts in this present moment in alignment only with the story every time I think about it of what I do want as if I already have it. It is a law, a universal law. Okay? So expect it and they will deliver it for you. Even if a judge, you know, had told me, if I didn't know about the law at the time that it happened, okay, and they said, you know, his prison sentence is 20, 30 years or 10 years. No. Okay, I know, because we have parallel realities, that there is a reality where he's already home. So therefore, I'm going to tap in and tune into that reality as if he's already home. And it's not going to be any other way. Okay, because my son is not going in there. I want him home. So it's up to you. Wherever your thoughts are, don't be foolish with it, because that's how the universe works. Whatever you want is already yours. It already exists. Creation is done, as it says in the Bible. Whatsoever you desire, believe you have received it now, and you will. But the more you doubt it, the more you worry about it, the longer it's going to take. And the more during the day, even though he physically at this point in time and space is in this linear timeline in prison, stop keeping him in prison by seeing him as in prison. See him out in your imagination, out of prison. Your imagination is the true reality. Okay, Mario. Pile number 2 for you. Okay, Mario, this is yours, my lovely. Yeah, again for you, Mario, straight away is a sword card. So your thoughts are making you feel like you're separate and on your own from what you want. Okay. Yeah, ready for kick up the bum. So again, coming to what they were saying before and what they were saying to even Patricia before, you know, you have this quantum entanglement with this person. Okay, you're already quantum entangled. So it means that it doesn't matter what the circumstances are, you're still connected. You're connected to everybody. Okay, and particularly this person, because you've had an entanglement with them physically. You know, even if it's just on an emotional thought level, emotional level, friend level, it doesn't have to be a sexual level. Okay. So let me just get rid of this here. So what you want is already there, but it's your thoughts. Okay. All you got to, you know, even if you just said, Mario, it's all about what you're believing, assuming, and expecting. So if you just say to yourself, it's our destiny to be together, and you just believe in that and assume that to be true, it will play out. You don't need to do all the techniques. You're still seeing it as separate, as still seeing it as something you've got to achieve and to get into your life. They're saying, no, it's all, there is no separation. There is no time. Okay, it's already done. The reason you're not seeing it is your refusal to believe it and accept that it's already done. Your job is only to go through the day in your now, having fun for you. Okay, if you want to pig out on the sofa all afternoon and watch TV and that's going to make you happy, then that's what's going to make you happy. But if you're relying on, once I get the relationship, I will be happy, you're causing the waiting, my lovely. You're not on your own. You're already together. It's already done, they're saying. Okay, it's already there. Your refusal to believe it is the reason you're not seeing it, they're saying, which is a very very luck to go home and ask me why I can't be there daily and I fell off. I'm sorry. You don't have to apologize to me or to spirit. Okay, it's all part of your process of evolving, they're saying. Okay, you fall off your horse, you get back up, you get back on again. You fall off your bike, you get back up again. It's your choice. Okay, So yes, your son was upset, but you know what? It's fine, because I'm sure everything will work out, is what you should have said to him. I just know, because children believe everything we say. Okay, up to a certain age where their ego side comes in. So if he was upset and he was like, I don't want to go home, I want to be with here, I don't know why we can't. Okay, all you have to say is, it will all be okay. I'm sure that everything will be all right and we'll all be together soon. He's going to believe that and make it a reality anyway. Okay? Yeah, you're rolling the dice. Are you feeling lucky? Okay, you're making your destiny. You're rolling the dice. You're in charge of the dice and which way the dice are going to roll. Yeah, because you're overthinking things again. You're starting to use your logic. You're starting to look at 3D. Okay, so again, all your thoughts here. You're going back to trying to fix this and to trying to solve it and seeing it as separate, and that it's not done. It is already done, they're trying to tell you. It's already done, Mario. The reason you're not seeing it is because you're not believing it. You're still not expecting it because you think you got to do something. You don't. You just know it's done and go about your day knowing it's done. And every time you think about it, it's already done. We're already together. I'm so happy and grateful that we're back together in a loving, committed relationship. Of course, we love each other. Of course, we're committed and devoted to each other. Of course, the kids are happy because it's already done. You're overcomplicating it, they're saying, by overthinking it and seeing it as separate from you. Yeah, so again, getting caught up in your emotions here, or still seeing it as, I wonder what she's thinking and feeling. Why is she doing this? If only she would stop doing that so that it can fucking happen. No. Okay? What do you want her to be thinking and feeling? Her thinking is that she loves you and is so happy to be in a committed relationship with you because you're the only man on this earth that she wants to be with. She's had your children. Okay, of course she wants to be with you, but you keep seeing her as having that free will in your reality. Okay. Yep, so watch your thoughts. Sit in guard of your thoughts. It is your decision which horse you're going to jump onto. The positive or the negative. Okay, so see yourself as this beautiful family. Here. It's not hard work. Stop making it hard work. It's already done. Then it will come to you and come from love. This loving energy, that gratitude energy, knowing it's already done. You're expecting it. Okay, you're not looking for it. You just know it's done. And take that leap of faith because the universe will catch you. Okay, just believe and you will receive. Just like this child believes that it can fly or pigs can fly. Okay. Where are you heading? Look at what you're believing in. Where you're believing in what you want is here, okay? And it will come to you. Have that faith. Yeah, look at the bigger picture. See yourself with it instead of without it. Look at the bigger picture. Where are you aiming this arrow, they're saying? Okay, what's your target? What's your outcome that you want? That you're a happy family. Okay, that you're a beautiful, happy family doing all wonderful things together. Also, they're saying when you keep looking at the past only exists in your memory. Okay, so stop giving unwanted memories energy. If they're not memories you want to keep reigniting, see them as different or stop engaging in them. No, this is what's happening. Okay, or no, I remembered it wrong. I remembered it wrong. Okay, this is what happened. And put the new story in there. We think we can't change the past, and I used to think that, but you can. You revise it with what you would have wanted to happen, because we live in a multi-universe. Everything is already done. Okay, what do you need to release? Release the crappy old story and seeing yourselves as separate. Yeah, and step out of your comfort zone. Okay, it takes a lot to trust and have that belief. Okay. You can, KP. Still got time. What time is it? 3:30. Right, okay. Dream person, head over heels, eyes only for you, thinks the world of you. So use them. Okay, when you think about her, oh my God, she sees me as her dream man. Okay, she's head over heels in love with me. She's only had eyes for me. You know, she thinks the world of me, will do anything for me. Start to shift your thoughts, okay? What you've wanted was there the minute you decided that's what you wanted. The reason you are not experiencing it is because you keep falling out of it and not going through your day knowing it's done. You're not denying your senses. You keep going back into your senses. Okay, so again, even though your son was upset, yes, I know, Pretty P, you're next. So even though your son was upset, remember, nothing has a meaning till you give it a meaning. So again, knowing what I know and knowing what you know as well, they're saying, okay, is that I would have said, it's fine, everything will be okay. Just trust your dad. That's all you needed to say. Everything will be all right. No need to be upset. Just trust your dad. Everything will be fine. Yeah. Away together. Short trip, holiday, traveling. Okay, so again, if you know that there's something coming up where you've got the kids and you're taking them away, again, see yourselves as a whole family. Okay, you're not trying to force it. You're just doing it within, my lovely. Yeah, let's just have a final card for you. Yeah, attraction. Okay, so attract it to you energetically. When you're in the energetic match, because we're always operating energetically. Okay, so whatever you're transmitting is what you're going to be receiving. It's never about what you want. It's who you are. Okay, but again, if you're waiting for it to be here before you're happy, whole and complete, okay, you're going to be waiting too long. You're causing more waiting because you're seeing it as separate. Right, Pranati, what is your question, my lovely? Oh, sorry, I can see it. I've got it. I can see it. I can see it. Okay. Right, Pranati. Yeah, Pretty P, let me just put these away and then you can choose a pile for me. Okay, KP. Okay, Pretty P, which pile do you want, my lovely? 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Ouch. And then KP, you are next. After Pretty P. Pretty P. Which pile, please, for your reading? Thank you. Okay, so when you remember, I don't do timings because, again, what you're focusing on is keeping you away from what you want. So even in your question, when will we get past, will you get past the bump in the road? Spirit is saying, what bump in the road? You're focusing on a bump in the road because you're giving energy to unwanted circumstances. Yeah, okay, so straight away got the leaving card. Okay, now this can be to leave the unwanted thoughts alone, okay, that are causing the stalemate situation, and just watch your thoughts, what you're thinking about this, what you're focusing on. But also you might have that sort of fear of not being good enough or worthy enough, or that it's not going to work out. Okay, so just really look at what you're thinking about, why you can't have it. They'll just give you any information about this to help you. Remember, any of you, when you come for a reading, it's because you're sort of stuck in a traffic jam energetically. You're not seeing, or you're not moving forward quick enough, or you're not seeing what you want. Okay, so when you come for a reading, Spirit is looking at your energy and they're saying, right, okay, you're stuck. Let's take the trip round here so that you get to where you want quicker, because what you want is already there for you to have. Okay. And it's not about what he's dealing with, Spirit is saying. It's saying it's what you're thinking. You're putting the conditions on it by what you're reacting to. Okay. Because you're looking and reacting to the 3D instead of staying within in your thoughts and seeing it as already done. So your thoughts would be, of course he loves me. Of course we're together. Or of course we are going to be together. He's my destiny. Okay. You can just say that. Of course we're going to be together. It's our destiny to be together. And it will, because that's what you're believing and expecting. It really is that simple, Spirit is saying. But we look at people, we look at circumstances, we make mountains out of molehills and expect the worst, think the worst, react to the worst, and it stops us from getting what we want. What you want is already done. The minute, Pretty P, you decided that you wanted a relationship with this person and you wanted it to be more than friends, it was already done. It's already there for you to have, but you're over here aligned with what you don't want and everything that's going wrong and all the circumstances and conditions, instead of being over here knowing it's done and feeling like it's already done, in that inner knowing and conviction. It's really that simple. Us humans overcomplicate it. Yeah, feeling that insecurity, feeling that doubtful, feeling that things are broken and bent and nobody's listening and he's not listening and nobody's listening and I'm not getting what I want energy, okay? Which is just causing a stalemate situation. Yeah, and again, you know, I'm sorry about the sun here. I can't change it. You know, sat there feeling like in your emotions, oh, you know, I don't think we're at this bump in the road, nothing's happening. He's right there, energetically, he's right there looking at you, behind you, like in the pantomime. Behind you. It's already there. Okay. Yeah, start calling it to you. Okay, what you desire, this wand is your desire. Okay, you've got one in your hand, which is you've decided what you want. What you want is here. Start calling it to you energetically. Stop seeing it as away from you in the future. See it as if you have it now. So that means going within. When you think about it, we're already together. Or, of course, he loves me. Or it's our destiny to be together. You're not worrying and stressing about it. What bump in the road? You know, we've always got on well. He's asking me out on dates. Whatever you want, however it makes you feel natural that you've already got it. Once you reach that stage inwardly of knowing or just assuming it's done, expecting it, it will come to you because it's already there. Just like the first lady who came in about her lease. The minute we'd stopped talking, she emailed back and said, I've just had an email to say my lease is there, being renewed. Because Spirit was saying it's already done. It's just that you're worrying and stressing on it, so you're not seeing it. The minute you just say it's already done, it turned up. Yeah, look here, with again swords, but look at her wishing. Here, what are you wishing for? What are you thinking? What are you wanting? What's your crown? Okay, what is it that you want? You're the one wishing with your thoughts. Or are you just expecting it to be him? You know, please, you know, what are you going to give me? Well, absolutely nothing, because you're expecting me not to give you something. Okay, or for things to go wrong, or that I'm thinking this and I'm thinking that. Okay, so you're not seeing it, they're saying. And then you're feeling that you're going without, passing this judgment, feeling judged by others, judging the situation, handcuffed to the devil here, to all the lower vibrational energies, causing that stalemate situation again, which they are telling you here to leave behind with the two swords here. The two swords is a stalemate situation. Look, it's right there, Spirit's saying, but you've got your blindfold on because you're not believing it. You're not aligned with it. It's behind you. It's there. Turn around and see it, my lovely, they're saying. It's your decision. You're driving the chariot. Okay. Again, the way you're seeing him and the way you're reacting to him in your thoughts is what's putting pressure on this and causing the delay. So start to come from that loving energy, okay? Remember, we're all energy. So when you're transmitting that loving energy, those loving thoughts aligned with what you do want, it has to be received back. Yeah, soulmate. Okay, again, you're entangled energetically. So for you, in your reality, to start seeing what you want, start to feel that it's, even if you say we're soulmates, we're destined to be together, it's our destiny to be together, and you stop reacting to the 3D drama that's there and just stay in that inner knowing and conviction, it will unfold quicker. That's all you need to do. Think of him in a loving way, in the way that you want him to be showing up for you, like loving. He's very generous, he's very kind, he's very loyal. Okay, he spoils me, he adores me, we're so in love. That energy will bring that energy in. But if you're focused on, there's a bump in the road, he thinks this, he probably thinks that, he's doing this, it's pissing me off, he's not making me happy, we're still in the friend zone or whatever, you're going to get more to prove that your thoughts along those lines are real. Okay, so again, come out of that there, Spirit saying, because it's already yours. If you want it, it's already done. There's nothing to do but align your thoughts and your feelings with that and deny the shitty 3D. Stop reacting to it. Again, like I was saying to the other lady about, you know, getting my son not having a prison sentence. And numerous, you know, many things. Every day I'm seeing things that I want turn up. Extend your light-hearted energy to others, even if internally you're doing that flirting. Energetically, on an energetic level, we're all energy. Everything is energy in this world. Even if it looks solid. And that's been scientifically proven as well. Okay, so pay attention to the red flags. The thoughts that you're having that are stopping you getting what you want, that's not in alignment with what you want, because it's just causing a delay. Yeah, true love. Okay, so with this here, okay, this is you looking, I don't see it. I'm not seeing what I want. His energy is looking at you. I'm here to give you what you want. Allow me to be next to you instead of separate from you. Okay, it's all a reflection. He's right there. You can have him the way you want him. Loving you, adoring you, spoiling you. So watch your thoughts. Look at this woman with this beautiful glow around her head, which is her thoughts. She's transmitting the energy of her thoughts. So Spirit is saying it's all what you're thinking and the meaning you're giving to things. Okay? You're blocking the path that we're guiding you along. You're putting obstacles in your own way, but they're just flimsy obstacles. They're not brick walls. You can go around them. You can go under them. You can go over them. You can change your thoughts, okay? Instead of just going round and round in your head around the problem in circles. You know, here we have affair, secret, forbidden love. So perhaps you're feeling that, you know, he doesn't want to be with you because it's a secret, or that it's forbidden, or that you can't have it. Okay, there might be that he is with somebody else at the moment, but it doesn't matter what the circumstances are. If you believe that you've already received it and got it, then nothing can stop it. Doubt, you go without. Believe and you receive. Shy, quiet, deep thinker. So again, if that's something that you think about him, okay, oh, he's very shy, or he's very quiet, or he's a deep thinker, that might be you. Shy, quiet, and a deep thinker, as we did have the overthinking things here. But again, start to align with what you want. It's already done. And you will get your relationship within, not in 3 months, within 3 months. That can be tomorrow, that can be next week. So Spirit is saying, shift your thoughts that are not in alignment with what you want, because it's stopping you getting from what you want. Okay, look at the thoughts that you're transmitting and what you're receiving in alignment with that. Start to shift your thoughts. Again, like the hare and the tortoise, your thoughts go off into the quantum straight away. It's already done. But then the little tortoise has to catch up. The physical, the solid matter part of us has to catch up. It will catch up, okay, to your thoughts here. So they're saying, if you get out of your own way, stop reacting, stop thinking the worst, stop giving, going to the circumstances that are already there, shift within, and you will see the changes you want within 3 months. You can be in a loving relationship with this man, the way that you want it to be. Okay. Again, they're saying here, the slowing down and the moving fast, but they're pointing it out to reiterate the story of the hare and the tortoise. Your thoughts, once thought, are done. The little tortoise comes along to match your thoughts. Okay. And there's always positive movement that's not yet seen. Trust and have faith in the unseen instead of reacting to what you are seeing and what you're hearing. Okay, and you will get it, my lovely. Oh, plenty. It's already there. You can be in a lovely, beautiful relationship with this man within the next 3 months. Not in 3 months, within 3 months. They are reiterating that, okay? The time it takes is the time it takes you to know it's already done. And to align your thoughts to what you want and what you don't want. What you focus on grows. So again, as I just look back at the chat, Spirit is still saying, so where you've put there, well, what is he dealing, what is he dealing with? Okay, Spirit is saying, don't see him as dealing with anything. Because you're placing conditions upon yourself, which will then be there for more things for him to deal with. Okay, so what they're saying is, think of it as like, there's nothing stopping us being together. He's head over heels in love with me, or attracted to me, or asking me out on a date, or wanting to make this official, or whatever. Okay, you're putting the conditions on it that are going to see more conditions, more things in the way, stopping it from coming into view. Because remember, it's already there. The moment you decided you wanted to be with that man, it was already done. KP, which pile do you want, my lovely? Again, for you, make sure what thoughts you're having that can be pinning you to the floor here still. Okay. If you are judging, have you gone back to judging things about yourself, judging situation, judging him? Especially regarding the 3D circumstances or a third party here as well. Turn your back on them. The emotions that are not serving you, stop focusing at them. Turn away. Focus on what you do want, not on what you don't. And again, looking at what you don't have or seeing it separate from you when it's right there. The Two of Cups is right there. Okay. So cups are your emotions. So we've got several cups. So look at where your emotions are going again, but your thoughts create those emotions. Okay. And again, because it's just causing pressure. You're putting pressure on yourself here. Again, the timing. Are you looking at the timing? Have you gone back to how much longer? Am I doing it right? It's not here yet. This is all again about, because you're not, because it's not to do with work, you're not doing a course or studying. Okay, we're on about energy in a relationship here. They're saying, again, what are you repeating to yourself? They're all repeats. He's making another one to put with the others. They're all the repeat. What are you repeating? Because what you're repeating and telling yourself is whether you get the green light or not. So, not any movement at the moment because of where you seem to be, because you're still seeing it as separate and you're still looking for it. So again, you're getting more waiting coming back. Okay, your inner conviction and knowing cannot waver. You cannot serve two masters. You're either, it's a done deal, it's a fact, and I'm going through my day enjoying things for me, knowing that it's done, or I'm still looking, I'm still waiting, I'm affirming the shit out of this, I'm visualizing, I'm scripting, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but where is it? Why isn't it here yet? What's the hold up? It's not separate from you. It's already done. So again, see, feeling happy now. Still, some of my clients will be like, well, when I get it, I'll be happy. No, it doesn't work like that. You're causing more waiting. You've got to be in that relaxed state. Okay, that you've already got it. You're already together. Okay, so that it comes to you. So that what you desire comes to you quicker. Okay, it turns up. Yeah, so again, what are you passionate about? How are you seeing yourself? What is your I am? I am in a loving, committed relationship, or I'm going to be, because it's a done deal. It's our destiny to be together. Okay? And then you will get the news that you want. And you will be happy and contented. Back with each other. Okay? Feeling on top of the world. Yeah, again, just sit there. Okay, again, if you're thinking about age or whatever, again, don't. Just know, look, she just knows it's a done deal. Yes, I'm not worried, I'm not stressed. I'm just sitting here knowing it's done. Okay, I'm not going to stay in my mental prison stopping me getting what I want, because I already have it. Yeah, and again, soon, you know, the news will come in. The news will come in. So again, with new love, okay, are you seeing this as the relationship you want, or are you still going back into the old? You're either in the new or the old. You cannot be in both. So again, extending your light-hearted energy. Extending that light-hearted energy. You're relieved you've already got it. It's already done. I don't have to worry about it. It's already done. Upset, hurt, confused. Perhaps you've gone back to feeling that because you were on top of it, but now you might have slid back off it again because you're getting involved in the timing. Okay, yeah, but I've been really good for a week, a month, 2 months now. Doesn't matter. It's already done. It will unfold when it's ready to unfold. Again, perhaps you might be thinking, you know, I'm wasting my time. Perhaps I should just give up on this. No contact. So again, it's thinking and feeling of you. Okay, never felt this way before. The real JLS, this is paid readings only, my lovely. Does say in the title, and it does say up in the chat. Perfect match for you. This person is a perfect match for you. Okay, so again, if you're thinking that you're just going into old stories, old versions, old unwanted shit, they're saying he is perfect for you. If you want him, he's perfect for you, but select the perfect versions of you both here. Meeting up, reconciliation, talk, going forward together. Okay, so they're basically saying, look, Carrie, it's already done. It's already done. Just stop making this harder than it needs to be by going back, being sucked back into the 3D and the old. Okay, looking at the circumstances, the situation, others involved, because it's keeping you stuck there. It's not getting you what you want. As within, so without. Make sure that you listen to the next Instagram that I do as well, because I'm going to be talking about when, because I had quite a few clients last week in sessions where they were like, I'm feeling burnt out, I'm doing all the affirmations, I'm doing the techniques, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and still nothing, and I feel like giving up, and I'm like, right, I'm going to go through some situations, okay, and a reminder that you're already quantum entangled. It doesn't matter if you haven't spoken to somebody for 20, 30, 50 years. It doesn't matter if they're with somebody else. It doesn't matter what the circumstances are. If you are quantum entangled with somebody, then they are still attached to you. There is no separation. I haven't done it yet, but I will be doing it this week because I didn't have time to do it on Friday because of sessions I had booked with client. So final advice for KP, please. Yes, new abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. Once you stop seeing that it's separate from you and know it's already done, it will come in and wash over you quicker. It will be here. Hello, Jess, my lovely. Okay, stop trying so hard to control everything and all the doors will open for you. Okay, easy does it. Assertiveness, stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. So you believe that you can have this person, that in your heart he's meant for you. So believe and trust. Stepping into not your egoic self, but into your power here. Okay, we all have a masculine and feminine side. So the feminine side coming from that love, the masculine in that determination that what you want is already yours. Okay, honoring yourself as well here. I'm trying to get what his current feelings are, but like Spirit said, it's never about what you want. It's who you believe you are. Worth waiting for. Yes, it's worth waiting for because you can have the relationship that your heart desires. Okay, you can have what your heart desires. It's meant for you to have. We don't need to ditch them. We don't need to think this is not, I'm never going to be with them, because it's already done. He's already yours. Good news, grapevine, hope. Okay, but good news coming in. Once you do that, the news will be in. Nothing can stop them. No contact. Can't stop thinking about you. Desperate to see you. Nothing can stop them. So they're telling you, shift your energy and look at what's going to come in. Okay, it can be no other way. So when I do that Instagram as well about trying to get somebody in your life, that will help you as well, because I'm going to go through 3 steps that a lot of my clients are still doing to try and force the 3D to change, and thinking that the techniques alone are going to bring it to them. You're not allowing it, is what they're saying. It's already done. Okay, so you're not trying to do all these techniques to get you what you want. The techniques are to put you into that knowing and the conviction and the feeling that if it's already done the minute I decided it, the hair runs off at quantum speed, your desire, so it's already done. Okay, the little tortoise will come trundling in, but you're going back to where is it? Okay, I'm obviously not doing something right here, so I've got to do more to make it happen quicker. It doesn't work like that because you're still seeing it as separate from you. It's not separate from you. And I'm going to be given a story on there as well about somebody who had a situation going on for a good few years. Okay, and what their belief was about it and why it happened. They didn't do anything. They didn't do any scripting or affirmations or whatever because it was their belief and that inner knowing that it was happening anyway. Okay, she never doubted it. So it had to happen because that was her beliefs, her expectation, her assumption. That's what she was assuming to be true. That which you assume to be true is what you're going to get. Hello, Vinka, my lovely. I'm fine, thank you. It is paid readings only, my lovely. Hello, Neela. As I said, Saluka, it is paid readings only, my lovely. It does say that in the title. It does say that in the chat as well. I'm sure there are other readers doing free readings at this time, my lovely, if you put a search into YouTube. Mm. And you can pay, Neela. I have nearly done 2 hours, but I won't be coming off in a minute. I'll just do a little notification. Here. Oh, don't know why I put the little one there. So that is. I didn't touch you. Silly dog. Okay, Jess. I might do my Instagram after I've had my dinner, actually. based on what clients were going through last week, the popular things that were coming up, stopping people getting what they wanted. Okay. Okay, Jess, which pile do you want, my lovely? Ooh, okay, advice for Jess regarding the month of May. Okay, straight away. Now, this can be someone who we know, okay, coming towards you, or another opportunity or something else that you're wanting coming towards you here. It can be a person or it can be a thing, but it's usually a person. So again, make sure that you're not focusing on what you don't want. Make sure you're focusing on what you do want, okay? So it could be with that card following then, okay, what you're wanting, look at what you're focusing on that is perhaps not in alignment. So again, the Instagram, I'm not saying you have to watch it tonight, but make sure I am going to do one probably today, and you know, catch up with it another time, because I'm going to put three very strong pointers in there as to why people are feeling burnt out or they're not seeing what they want come in yet. Okay, and also to remind you that it's already done. Yeah, take that leap of faith. Okay, when you just know it's done, and you know, you're in that conviction and knowing, because the minute you thought it was yours, okay, look, you're just letting the universe catch you. It has your back. Okay, it's not going to go against you. The only thing going against you is your thoughts and emotions. Okay, remember, it's already yours. Yeah, by what you're spiraling in your head, you know, what you're thinking, what's going round and round in your head, because that's what you're projecting out. See this projection, the light, this is what you're transmitting, your energetic frequency that you're transmitting. So for anything that you're wanting in May as well, okay? Good. But for anything, okay, don't forget, this doesn't have to be SP. This is anything that you're wanting to come into your life. Just have that faith that the minute you decided you wanted it, it's already yours. Yeah, good. Yeah, again, being in that sort of meditative, you know, knowing state, believing state, you know, here in that knowing. Again, regarding anything. Again, this card is all about, you know, I'm looking for others so that I can, when I find them, I can have fun. for anything, you know, anything that you're wanting, that you're passionate about or desiring, because it's on wands, what you desire, okay? You're not looking for it. It's already done. As within, so without. So whatever opportunity, whatever it is you're wanting, whoever, whatever. Yeah, again, as within, so without. So justice will be done. When you're balanced within for anything that you want, it's already done. Instead of, oh, I wonder, will it, won't it, should I, shouldn't I? Okay, again, getting caught up in emotions here. And again, looking for it, what you're desiring. You give it to yourself within. See yourself as already done, got it, and allow it to come in. And yeah, it will come racing in. Whatever it is, whoever it is, will come racing into you. Ready, set, go. The minute you stop looking for it, it's already there. The end of a tough cycle approaches. And don't let pride get in your way, or the pride of others as well. They just said that. It's more others' pride than yours, okay? In the month of May, you've asked about May, prosperity lies ahead. There you go, with the bull. A win-win outcome is forecast because you are good enough. Work through your fears. I saw at the bottom as well. Anything else for just for May? Friends, anybody, friends, casual acquaintances, anybody like that coming in, you know, how do you want the situations to be with anybody? Work, friends, work colleagues, family, SP. Talk, meeting up, reconciliation, going forward together. But that can be talking with friends, meeting up with friends, or reconciliation, going forward together with SP. Here. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Make the effort. So again, when you're making the effort within, it doesn't have to be effort. It's just done. Okay. Then what you want will leap out of the bush and surprise you. Look at how surprised this girl is. Oh, where did you come from? Okay. Leaping out of the bush there. I'm not going to have that one because I don't think I shuffled it very well. Yeah, fruitful thoughts. Okay, fruitful thoughts. So they're saying here for the month of May, you already know that everything that you want or any one that you want is already yours to have. Okay, but what are you focusing on? Are you waiting for it, or are you just living your day knowing that the minute I thought of it, it's already done? So I might say to myself a little like in a conversation or script, write it down, or do a little visual for 17 seconds a minute, then I know it's already done. Okay, so they just remind you, if you're going to go round and round in your head, what are you projecting out? Stay within fruitful thoughts. We're not looking for it. We're not choosing, you know, what if this or what if that. It's already yours. Okay, and it will come in toot sweet. Quick, quick, quick. Quick, quickety quick. So yes, keep going. Make sure you listen to the Instagram when I've done it. I will do it after my dinner. And you will get it. You can't not. It is already yours. Just thought of something else. Okay, I can't see it come through yet, Neela. Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. Neela, just check your end if it did send, because I'm still not seeing it here. Right, I better go back and pop this in thing. Right, if anybody is in the process of paying, it will show up pretty quick, but I just want to put that the readings are coming to a close. Thank you, Vinka, for moderating if you are around still. And Neela, I don't know if you're still here, but I haven't received a payment from you, my lovely. Neela, I was waiting for your payment, and for you to check what's going on, but I've just had to put that there so nobody else pays. So just check your end, Neela. Oh, you scabby eyes. Why can't you clean your eyeballs? Hmm? You beautiful, beautiful girl. Oh, you're so gorgeous. So beautiful. Yeah, you. You so beautiful. You want to go out? Go on then. Yeah. Oh, go on then. Good girl. Oh. Okay, what we got here? Is this it? Here we go. Okay, Neela, it's come through. What is your question and which deck do you want, my lovely? Yeah, it's all come through. Just had it come through. What is your question and which pile? Yep, just need your question, Neela, my lovely, and which pile you want, 1 to 5. I don't know if you're on a bit of a time lag, Neela, but I've already got it. I have put that into the chat. I have said it. Vinka's saying it. We're just waiting for your question and the pile you want. Yeah, time delay. Okay. So your question and the pile you want, please. Thank you all for the likes. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all to those of you that did get readings. I hope they've helped. Remember, you can refer back to them even when the live has ended. Okay, what's his initial and which pile do you want, my lovely? Okay. You enjoy each other's company. Okay, he enjoys talking to you. You enjoy talking to him. Okay, here, again, Spirit is saying to you, it's up to you. Okay, it's up to you. As to what you want. It's what you're believing in and what you're focusing on. Your beliefs, your expectations, your assumptions. But you've got that inner conflict going on. Okay, you might be hopefully not physically arguing with him or having those bicker between you, but I feel it's more your inner conflict here. And again, you know, he's from a country which is not so accepted in mine or as mine. Okay, those are the conditions that you are putting on it, because creation is already done. Everything that you want already exists. So there is the reality where his country is accepted. You're keeping him focused that it's not accepted. You're going by 3D shit again. Okay, all things exist. It's only the conditions and the limits that you are imposing on it, because it's your thoughts that align you up with what you want and what you don't want, or what's wrong or what's getting in the way. That's why circumstances, any situation, anything that's been said does not matter. And again, you can still have whoever you want. I'm going to be addressing this in the Instagram tonight as well. So make sure you listen to that at some point to help clarify what you're putting in there. Yeah, you can have this as a new beginning. Okay, you can have this. You can go with him. You can have whoever you want, they're saying. So it's your choice. It's your choice. If you want this to be a new start with him, then that's fine. If not, then that's fine. It's your choice. You can't do anything wrong. Yes, he does enjoy with you. And by now, you should have worked on your self-concept enough to know that why wouldn't he enjoy my company? Because you're amazing and perfect. You're beautiful as you are. You're perfect as you are. So it's your reality. You're the star of your movie. So why wouldn't any man want to be with you? If you're still doubting that, Spirit is saying, Neela, you have to look at what shitty story you're still holding on to and still putting yourself down as. Because as within, so without. Okay? You're not betraying your Virgo at all. They're saying that again is a condition you're putting on it. They're conditions you're attaching to it. Oh, I don't like somebody else because I'm betraying my Virgo. Remember, if you want Virgo, you can have Virgo. If you want Fred, Tom and Harry, you can have them all. It's your choice as to what you're choosing to accept or reject. Okay, again, you can have fun with this guy if you want, chatting or whatever. Okay, the minute your Virgo comes in, then you can make up your mind. But don't prejudge it. You can have what you want, Spirit is saying. You're putting the conditions on it. Yeah, by what you're pinning yourself down with your thoughts. Okay, again, you know, what if I let my Virgo down? What if I feel disappointed and let him down again? Or I disappoint this one, he might get to like me too much, and then I have to let him down when the Virgo comes in and all that. You're second guessing and you're causing mayhem, they're saying. Let's come in with some other cards here. Yeah, you know, holding heart, woman holding heart, you know, any man can love me. I capture any man's hearts. You know, if you want your this one, E, to be the one that captures your heart, then it's already done. If you want your Virgo, it's already done. Everything is already done. You're just selecting and choosing what you feel in your heart is what you want. What is your heart's desire? It's already there. And again, okay, so Spirit is saying, what would I do in this situation, knowing what I know, okay, about how energy works, how thought transmission works, how the assumption works, okay? So for me, I'm not going to put my life on hold waiting for Virgo, because I know that Virgo and I are going to be together. Okay, so I know it's a done deal. I don't need to worry about it. I don't need to stress about it. Just that every time he pops into my head, I'd be like, yeah, we're already back together. It's a done deal. Okay, but then in comes E. Okay, so yeah, I quite like E's company. You know, he's making me laugh or whatever. You know, even if it was a drunken moment, I can have whatever I want. So E starts to really like me and starts to really fall for me. You know what? All realities exist. So I would just turn around at the point when, if Virgo, you know, as and when Virgo comes in, because he will, okay, then I would be like, looking at Virgo, have I moved on from you? Am I still finding you attractive? Do I still want you? Whatever, it's my choice. I can have you if I want you, but you know, I might see him and think, oh my God, yes, he is my man. Okay, or it might be, you know what was I holding on to? I think I'm going to go with E. Okay, so whatever I decide in that moment, because I'm not going to waste my days worrying and stressing about something that hasn't shown up in 3D yet. Okay, then I would be like, if I chose my Virgo, then with E, I'd be like thinking in my mind, you know what? He doesn't want to be with me because he's found somebody else. I don't have to open my mouth. Okay, I just sort of start to pull back a bit in my energy in day to day. Like he might send me a text, I might take a little while to reply or whatever. Okay, so he's gonna automatically feel that rejection, that energy, because we're all connected by energy. You're already entangled. Okay, so I personally would either say, sorry, you know, I've decided I don't really want to take things any further, and just move on, because I know it's my reality. Or I might be just like, I don't really want to hurt him, but I'm just going to assume that he's going to go and find somebody else and goes naturally. Yeah, the door to romance is open for whoever you want. Who has the key, you know, who has the key to your heart, and whose key do you have? You can unlock anybody's heart. You can have anybody love you. As long as you love and respect yourself. Yeah, you're causing the indecision. You're stood at the signpost going, I don't know what to do. Decide. What do you want? If you're not clear on what you want, you're going to get hot and cold shit keep coming up. Okay, just decide. You know, before you were on here, the very first lady that I had 2 hours ago, okay, just asked in the chat, can I pay for a reading about a lease renewal? Yeah, my lease being renewed. So I said, there's no need to do a reading, because if you want that lease, it's already done. The fact that you keep worrying and stressing about it is the reason you're not seeing it. Just know it's already done. Just every time you think about it, it's already mine. I've already signed the lease. She literally emailed, message back in the chat, oh my God, I've just literally had an email that said the lease has been accepted. Because it was already done. The more she was looking over there, worrying and stressing and thinking it wouldn't happen and all this shit, it was causing the delay. The minute she released it, said, you know what, it's already done, boom. Yeah, you're overthinking this. You're overthinking this. When you could be having your victory and success in whoever you choose. You're the one with free will. Nobody else in your reality. It doesn't matter what anybody is telling you. You can reject it in your thoughts. You don't have to accept it. You change the story to what you want, my lovely. Have that strength, courage, and confidence. It's never about what others want. It's what you want. Face to face, bump into, surprise, planned. Okay, so you can meet up with him again. You can see him face to face. You might bump into you know, Virgo. It can be anybody here. A bit vague, that one. I don't know why they brought out that. It's a bit vague. Okay, they're reiterating it. They're saying the reason they pulled it out is because once you decide, you will either suddenly come face to face with somebody, or it'll be a surprise, or you plan it, or you bump into them. Okay, so they're saying there that whatever you decide, you will bump into it. It will come to you. Yeah. Hello, Storms. How are you? Keeping tabs, positive, watching you, social media people. I feel that's your Virgo, they're saying. Your Virgo is still keeping tabs on you anyway. So it's up to you. Hello, little pig. Hello, Stormy. I am about to come off, actually. It's just that it's all got lost in the chat because my moderators are not posting it in there. Okay. Here again, you're putting pressure on yourself. You can have the one, okay, proposal, live together, engagement, marriage with whoever you choose, they're saying, okay, whoever you choose, you can have. So just allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. It's all coming from you. So again, the Instagram that I'm going to do, okay, is going to be help you with this as well. Okay, little piggy, hope things are well with you. Again, unexpected. It will come in an unexpected way. Once you've decided, allow it in. Some people say, like I had somebody the other day, I don't know what I want. So I said, right, so start by looking at what you don't want. When you know what you don't want, you will have an indication of what you do want. Okay, so sometimes people feel overwhelmed with, I don't know what I want. I know I've got to be clear. I know I've got to decide, but I don't know what I want. Right, so take a step back and look at what you don't want. Okay, so anybody listening and you're wanting your specific person back, but you're in that no contact or blocked or things are going shit, okay, that's everything that you don't want. So what do you want? To be loved, to be chosen, by be wanted by this person, to be in a committed relationship with them. Okay, look at where your inner dialogue is. Because what you are thinking is what is being transmitted from you. We are all attached by energy. And what you're thinking and feeling about yourselves, the situation, the person, whether it's a boss, a family member, or whoever, a friend, is how they are going to show up and reflect back to you. Okay? What you're thinking and feeling is what they are going to be thinking and feeling. Because in your quantum bubble, nobody has free will or power over you except you. In their quantum bubble, they have free will. But just because they're showing up in your quantum bubble doesn't mean that they have free will over you. And you don't have free will in their bubble. So whatever you want to have, be, or do is already yours the moment you thought about it. And if you decide you want it, it is already done. Your refusal to see it is because you are not believing it. Okay, you're expecting the worst instead of the best. I personally am not seeing anything bad, picking up anything bad from him, but all versions exist. We've all got a dark side and we've all got a good side. It depends what version you keep focusing on. If you think somebody's going to be an asshole, they are going to prove to you they are an asshole. If you think somebody's not trustworthy, they are going to prove to you that you can't trust them. If you think somebody is loving and kind, they are going to be loving and kind. It is that simple. Again, Spirit is saying, tell everybody, they're making it so complicated. You are a divine spiritual being of love and light. You are here in your human form to experience your human journey. You chose to come here to experience life. You can have, be, and do whatever you want. We are creators, not reactors. Everything you want is already created. You just decide, you select, you expect, and it will come. Right, on that note, I am going to do Gina's. Right, okay. Okay, didn't see that one sneak in. Better put in that readings are closed. Oh, there we go. Reality, are you there, my lovely? I can't remember what your YouTube name is. Unseen Fufu? No, that's Butterfly, I think. Review, Rewrite You. That's your YouTube name. Is your reading next, my lovely? Pile 1, okay. Okay, pile number 1. I know that you listen to my Instagram as well, so I'm going to be doing an Instagram later as well that will help you to stay on track in general regarding this. But again, I can see what you're putting there, and I'm gonna keep that one so I can mention it in the Instagram in general, not as specific. I won't read it out. I am doing well, my lovely. Right, let me just look at it again. Just any advice for you, really, on this subject. Right, so advice for Rewrite You. Yeah, straight away, again, it's because of your beliefs that you're still holding on to. Okay. Spirit is saying he didn't choose or go above and beyond for that third party. Okay. That's how you've been believing and assuming it and seeing it. Because you weren't chosen, but you weren't chosen based on your beliefs and assumptions that you had at the time. Okay. Bye, Stormy. Yeah, so again, you're not seeing what you want come to you. It's trapping you, stopping you, putting a barrier in the way of what you want. Okay, the ship coming towards you, but you're not seeing it. Again, okay, because of where you're focusing. Again, I am going to address it in there. But again, you can look at it and say to yourself, I remembered it wrong. I remembered that wrong. He did choose me. Of course he chose to be with me. Okay, because I'm amazing and perfect for him. You can remember it wrong. As if you're, because again, your subconscious does not know what's real and what's not real. Whatever shit you're putting in there, it's going to project out and bring it back to you. To prove to you more things that will make you experience the shit that you don't want to get. Okay, so Spirit is saying, based on your beliefs that you have in there, your assumptions and expectations, the conditions you're placing on it and on yourself, okay, is putting the barrier into what you want. Because what you want, the minute you decided you wanted him, in your heart's desire, is what's stopping you. You know, all the other stuff is stopping it coming in. Yeah, so believe what you're believing in. Spirit is saying again, but also it's up to you to believe. Okay, believe in what you do want. Holding it in your hands. Okay, they're drawing me to the cup because a very good Neville Goddard quote is, if you can see it in your imagination, you can hold it in your hand. Children use their imagination. Okay, so they're saying, believe, use your imagination, and if you are imagining that you already have it, it's already done, you've already got it, this is how it will all, you know, this is what I want it, you will be touching it physically. It can be no other way. Okay, but you're stood there pondering, reflecting, bringing in old unwanted thoughts and memories that are not serving you. They're just letting the grass grow under your feet here because you're wasting your energy and your time. You're causing more waiting and more time. Again, Spirit is saying there is nothing to heal from. There is nothing to overcome. There is nothing to change. Okay, all you have to do is to stop believing in the old and unwanted reality and stop giving it energy. So the minute an opposing thought comes in the unwanted and the old story, that is where you say thank you, but no thank you. This is it. Okay, this is what I have in I am already, or I have it already, or I know it's a done deal. It's already mine. Yeah, seeing yourself together. Seeing yourself together in your wish fulfilled. all the happy emotions, feeling chosen, feeling good enough, feeling wanted, okay, feeling that you're in that loving relationship. Excuse me. Again, you're just putting obstacles in the way. Okay, you're putting obstacles in what your heart desires and what spirit is trying to guide you towards. And sitting there reflecting, thinking that, you know, he hurt me. He said this, he didn't choose me. I'm feeling rejected. I'm feeling abandoned. Okay, so Spirit is saying, you know, it's nothing to feel ashamed of. It's nothing, we're not finger pointing at you. We're just letting you see that when you're, you know, we need this to come up in order for you to look at it, internalize it and say, yeah, but I'm rejecting that because I know I am good enough. I know I am worthy and deserving of everything I want, because the minute I thought of it, it was already mine. It was already done. It's there for me to have. And just because I'm not seeing it physically in my 3D, I'm not touching it yet, it will come in if I am in alignment with it, because we are all energy. You're already quantum entangled with him. It doesn't matter if you haven't seen him for 60 years. It doesn't matter if he's told you to drop off the face of the earth and he chose someone else. It does not matter. It is already yours if you've decided that's what you want. Yeah, you know, keep trying to run away from yourself is again stopping you from living comfortably in this house, okay, or seeing him as keep running away from you. Just have fun, okay? Every moment, there is only now in time. So when I want something, so if this was me, I would know that it's already mine. Okay, if I desire it, I know that I can have it. It's already mine. So I might do a little few, like getting used to it until it starts to feel natural. So affirming, you know, yeah, it's already mine. We're already together. Giving thanks, you know, I'm so thankful and grateful. We're in a loving relationship. I'm, you know, feeling chosen. Of course I am. I'm first best. I'm the, you know, first best, I'm the prize, I'm number one priority, etc., etc. Then throughout my day, knowing it's already done, so I'm not there looking out the window every 5 minutes or looking on my phone or looking at the door. Okay, I know it's already done, so I'm allowing it to naturally come in, because the more I keep looking for it, the more waiting I'm causing. Okay, and just going about my day. So what is going to make me happy in this moment? So if it's like, oh, well, I know that I've got a pile of ironing to do, but you know what? I really just feel like slobbing in front of the telly with a packet of popcorn or packet of crisps, then I'm going to follow my happiness, because the ironing can wait. Okay, so following what makes you happy in that moment. Yeah, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And the sooner and quicker you decide, the sooner it will come. This could be the one. Okay, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner, you see. Release the old story. Let go of that old story that you keep picking up and looking at and going, oh my God, this is awful. Okay, shift your energy here. The time has come to clear your energy. What you focus on grows. Shift it. Pay attention to the red flags. Okay? Yeah, you might be thinking, oh, I'm going to ditch him. Okay, I'm just going to give up on him. Well, in tonight's Instagram, I'm going to be telling you why not to give up, okay? Because it's already yours, for any of you listening. Okay, perhaps he's harmful for me. Perhaps he's not right for me. Only because you're fearing being let down and disappointed again, and that betrayal, okay? Feeling stabbed in the back, because as far as you're concerned, he went above and beyond for somebody else and not you. No, that's not relevant, I say. Okay. Finances. No, we're not going to finances. Good news, okay? Face to face and bumping into them, but having that hope as well. Having that hope. Commitment, next step, level, serious relationship, all in, perfect match. Okay, so what they're saying is see them that they are a perfect match for you. We've already had this could be the one. Okay, that they're committed to you, loyal and faithful to you. When you're focusing on third party, you're keeping that bitch in place. Don't give energy to something you don't want to keep seeing. Okay, again, the realization is that you're the key. This human is the key to your future. You're unlocking the door. Us humans unlock the door. Nobody else does it for us. It's not a magic key. We are the magic key. And that's what Spirit is trying to teach people through myself, through hundreds of millions of other people that have been accepting Spirit's advice. Because we're all divine beings. You're no different to the spiritual beings that are there. You were a spiritual being, and when your body packs up, you will become a spiritual divine being again. So again, not letting your pride get in the way, okay? Your ego side. That's all it is. Remember, it's your egoic side that's seeing things as separate from you. All you have to do is assume that what you want is already yours and start to feel natural. And how you start to feel natural when the 3D is showing you something completely different is to sit within those, look at what thoughts you're telling yourself. It is a damn sight better to be telling yourself in your internal world that you are chosen, that you are loved. Of course, SP wants to be with me. We're in a loving relationship, and getting into that energy, which will bring it to you quicker than in the energy that's making you feel like crap. But again, I will be going through that on Instagram again. Okay, so my lovely, he's already yours, is what your higher self is telling you, what Spirit is telling you. You just need to stop pinning yourself down, stop putting obstacles in your way, and just believe and see yourself as already being together. Stop putting the conditions back on it. Stop putting all the obstacles in the way here, because it's already yours. Right then, my lovelies. I've just got another email. That's fine. It's not a payment. Good. Okay, I'm going to leave this with you. I'm going to have my dinner. I'm then going to jump onto Instagram, and then I've got a client later anyway. So thank you all. Love you all. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the support. Don't forget there's other videos, there's playlists, etc., etc., etc. that will all help you. There is in the description box any of my services if you're wanting it done privately and not on the YouTube live. Love you all. Thank you so much. Love and light.